What's up, all you beautiful people? Your boy, the Vuvuzela, is here with more Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. We're going to start off the season with Pretoria Callies. Now, just a quick disclaimer. Towards the end of last video, not yesterday's, could have been yesterday, the previous video, there was a few signings that I did, but it didn't save. So I reloaded from just before the Orlando Pirates friendly game. And I managed to sign all the same players that I did sign to keep it trying to as authentic as it is. There is one or two additions that I have made, and one, unfortunately, that didn't work out with Chile not agreeing to sign with us, instead going to, I think he went to Maritzburg City. But yeah, so there was a few that I couldn't re-sign, and I tried my best to re-sign them. But I did try and keep it as authentic as possible, and I do go through everybody that we did sign with the new additions as well. I try to keep it, like I said, as authentic as possible. So even if I did find someone who was better in that position, I still signed the original guy that I had signed. And then obviously we carried on with the video. So enjoy the video, guys. Your boy, the Vuvuzela, is excited. Hit subscribe, get notified, run that intro. Welcome back, folks, to the Lucas Masterpiece Muripe Stadium. Beautiful, beautiful stadium. We're back with Pretoria Callies, of course. Going to start off the first division, National First Division, our first game, in an attempt to get them back, or get them into the PSL for the first time in their history. The Pretoria Callies up the Romans, as they say. Don't know why. I realized in the previous video I didn't really give like stadium information, all that stuff. So, yeah, the training facilities are below average. The youth facilities are below average. Fairly basic youth recruitment and average coaching. They've got a 2-star reputation, which is about half a star more than Arcadia Shepherds. And they're currently insecure. We are currently facing a board takeover as well. So that's interesting to see. I wanted to show you affiliates. We don't have any. But I actually wanted to show you the facilities that we actually have very good stadium condition, which was rebuilt in 2009. So shout out to everyone involved. 28,900 all-seater, which is pretty damn big for a South African team. Of course, we do share the stadium with a couple of teams, including SuperSport United, which I feel then it should come up as rivalries, but apparently we don't have any rivalries. You can see, yeah, it says derbies, fierce rivals, otherwise. SuperSport should be on there. I mean, if we are sharing the stadium with Sundowns, by the way, as well, and SuperSport United, I feel like we should be having rivalries against them. But maybe if we make it to the Premiership, we might get a little bit of a rivalry with Pretoria, being a local derby, since both teams play at the same stadium. Although Sundowns also use Loftus Versfeld. In real life, yeah, they just say the Lucas Masterpiece Muripe Stadium, but they do use Loftus as well. SuperSport also use Loftus a little bit as well for bigger games. So there's that. Yeah, today, of course, we've got 3 games coming up. We're taking on Sekhukhune United, Richards Bay, and Maritzburg City. 3 big games, of course. Maritzburg wanted to give me the job back in the day, and I rejected it to go stick to Pretoria. I didn't really like KZN that much. Today, though, we are going at home, our first game. Big game, yeah. This is the team. Oh, all right. Yeah, I forgot to mention transfers, obviously, because of you guys know what happened. We didn't get Chile. I managed to sign everybody else that was signed before, including one extra in Karabo Mabaso. You guys remember Karabo Mabaso, right? From Arcadia Shepherds. Yeah. 18-8, 18-15. He's on good form. I'm hoping that me and him can reconnect, and we can take the national division by storm. Yeah, I decided to take a punt on him. I also still got Tumelo Brown in though as well. I thought I'll keep both just in case. We do have a third striker as well. In terms of sales, I didn't really sell anyone extra that shouldn't have been sold. Only other one that is up for, that's new, is Simangiso Masilela, a centre-back who's going out on loan. That's the only other one that is extra from, the previous save, I guess. But yeah, we're still looking for right backs. That means Tulani Isaacs will start. We can have a look at the first team that is going to start. This is the best team bar one extra player. De Bruyne, when he is back from injury, he will fit into that register role on the right-hand side. For now, though, Mpo is coming in there. Mto Chabatsane. I'm so sorry for these names, guys. I really, really am trying. My whiteness is coming out in South African naming here, definitely. But he looks like he could be a decent little player. Interested to see, of course, Katlejo is coming on that side as well. Got high hopes for him as the DM. I feel like he's a very similar mold to that of Nkosi. If you remember Jeffrey Nkosi from Arcadia Shepherds. Very similar mold and type of player that he is. So I think he can fit that role absolutely perfect. And then up front, we've got Maklipi. Well, let's actually start at the back. Let's start at the back. Solani is going in goals. Naturally, he's good. Isaac's on the right. Tyler Sanger and Lan Jesse, our new centre-back, will be starting on the left-hand side. Malawi and South Africa. He has 6 caps for Malawi, of course, as well. Does he have 6 caps for Malawi or South Africa? Malawian. Okay, yeah, he's declared for Malawi, so he's Malawian. Doesn't count as a foreign player, though. I don't know why. Well, I suppose he's under 21, so it doesn't actually count. Anyway, Sarelina on the left-hand side as well. Chabanse and Katlejo, like I mentioned, in the middle. Mbindinana, he is a crowd favorite, apparently. Very good right back. I do have Nlapo as a backup option. He can't play today because he is playing against his parent club, so he won't start today. Sitole, our new man in the middle. Attacking midfielder. Got high hopes for James Sitole. I think he could be good. We are still looking for another attacking midfielder as a backup option. And then we've got Maklipi on the left-hand side, brought in on loan from Marumo Gallants. I think he is a very good player. The fans don't really like him that much, apparently. Apparently, he was a signing that they don't think he's ready for first team. I think he's ready. And then Karabo Mabaso. Going to start off where he ended off with Arcadia Shepherds. In goal-scoring form, hopefully. On the bench, there could be debuts for Dube and Brown as well. They find themselves on the bench. Like I said, I'm just waiting for De Bruyne to come back, and Lapo, they will probably come in to replace Masilela, who's possibly on his way, and Lekwape on the left-hand side. Kubeka, sorry, on the right-hand side. But yeah, this is the team that's starting. Let's go to the first game. Let's take on Sekakume FC. Some squad numbers, just, sorting out that stuff, I guess. Big match feel. Our first game in the National First Division. We have a corner in the first 5 minutes. Sitole going short. Picks up Maklipi. Maklipi trying to cut inside. What a cross. Karabo Mabaso with his first goal for Pretoria Callies. You gotta love it, boys. You gotta love it. What a little corner routine there. Sitole to Katlejo. Beautiful little ball for Maklipi. Took it right to the line. Keeper maybe should have got to that. The defense caught napping. Karabo Mabaso off to a flyer. Scoring within the first 5 minutes of the game. That's exactly the type of start you want in this division. Nku is well onside, though, and that is a brilliant goal. I don't think he's offside. He is offside. Okay. I thought he was onside. I really thought he was onside. Oh, just. Well done to Lanjesi, just stepping up at the last second there. Whew, that was close. I went very quickly there, if you know what I mean. That was close. They've got a free kick now. Back post, Many can't get it out. Maklipi will take it away, and he's got some space now. Maklipi to run. Mabaso is up there with him. Gets pulled back. He's still running, though. Good not to go to the ground. Maklipi back post. Can't find options. There's a penalty. We've got a penalty. I haven't sorted out the penalty kick takers. Who's the best penalty kick taker we have? Mabaso. Of course, Mabaso. Yeah, you can step up, son. 11 penalty kick taking. He's literally the best at 11. That is interesting. All right, Mabaso to make it 2-0. What a start. What a start. Karabo Mabaso. Proving that he's a good signing. I was taking a little bit of a punt on him. I mean, he hasn't really played in this division before. So a huge little risk, I guess you can call it. But I know what he's capable of. So, you know, maybe it's that sort of that familiarity type of thing that you're used to these sort of players. You know what these players are like. And that was a really good tackle from Isaacs, though. And he's picked up Sitole in a nice position. Here comes now down the wing. Indane looking for Mpo. Picks up Katlejo in the middle. Mpo, back to Mpo. Going through the middle. That could have been a beautiful debut goal as well. That was beautiful playing, by the way. I like that. I like that a lot. They're shifting their players around a little bit. They thought they'd go for attacking midfield. Another corner, this time to the near post. Sanger can't get there. Sitole can, though, from the outside. Just wide. Oh, no, he's through. I think that might be a red card for Langesi. Yeah. That's not good. Okay, we're going to have to play without an attacking midfielder, guys. That's the only sort of real option. Who's the left-footed? Is it Maloka or Maloa? Maloka is the left-footed player, so he will come on. I can't play with only 3 defenders. We have to go like that. So not good. And their free kick just goes over the top. I didn't pause it. All right, this is now an uphill battle for us. I might switch to a little bit more defensive tactic in the second half, depending on how the rest of this half goes. Back post goes in there. Goes for the long-range effort, just over the top. Solani doesn't need to worry about anything. Saralina goes to the back post there, and that was a good attempt. If that went in, I would have felt a little bit more comfortable with a 3-0 lead, even though we're 10 men. But we can still hold on to it, and we have done so far. We have really shut them out of the game. If you look at the stats, you can look at the heat map. It's all been in their half, really. That's the difference between our passing and their passing. They're kind of concentrating in the midfield, where we're using the width quite nicely and not really using the mid at the moment, which is brilliant. I'm actually happy with them. Come on, lads. We can man down, but we can still get the result. We need to focus and just play our game. Play our game. That's all we need to do. And yes, we're lacking that little bit of extra oomph in the midfield now. That is why we're focusing more on the wings. We have a free kick here. Bindana goes to the back post, looking for Saralina. Can't find Saralina. Picks up Mpo Katlejo. Back to Bindana, who took a shot and hit the bar. I think the keeper might have got a hand to that and pushed it onto the bar. But that was a good strike there from Bindana. Very good strike there. I'm going to make another swap after this highlight. Nkosi. Oliver. Takes a shot. Good save from Kolani. Good save. There's the resulting corner now. Nku. Goes to the far post. Defended well. Good lads. Good lads. Mapanga's got another chance. That's going to be another. I want to make a swap, but it keeps giving me highlights. Maloka. Mpo. Saralina. Maklipi. Back to Saralina. Beautifully done. Saralina! What a goal from Shane. That's what you love to see. My fullbacks pushing up and getting opportunities. Even though we're 10 men down, we don't step off the attack. Beautiful ball from Maklipi to, who was that? Back to Saralina. I thought he played it into the middle to Mbaso. But what a little tap in there from Saralina. We can now make those subs. We can make those subs. All right, I was going to take off Saralina, but I think I'm going to leave him on for a little bit longer. Elsewhere, I am going to bring on Tumelo Brown for Mabaso. Mabaso's had a very good game. Let's just rest him up a little bit. And then Mbino's also had a very good game. We're going to give Frank Kubeka a run on that side as well, just to rest some players up a little bit. Also, I don't like the fact that Mabaso's on a yellow. I want to take off my Clippy, but I don't have another left. I do actually have another left back. Let's do that as well. I feel like the game is done. He's played very well. Get your standing ovation, son. Get your standing ovation. Lekwape going onto that left flank as well now, just to give him a run as well and rest some key players. All three up front, by the way. They've done their job. They've done their job. Get a standing ovation from the thousands that are in attendance. We have a 29,000 seater. I'm hoping to fill it up one day. Nku goes for goal, shoots wide. I mean, a clean sheet here would be absolutely brilliant as well. And we got that clean sheet. What a result. 10 men down from 30. We played most of the game with 10 men and we still won 3-0. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant win. Brilliant win. Jeez. NB La Masia beat Black Leopards 6-0. Do they have Apollos? Hold on. Is that Oshman Apollos? Yeah. Yeah, he plays for Real Life. I think he plays now for Sundowns. Or was it Chiefs? One of those teams, I think. Maybe even Pirates. Could have been. I think he's actually at Pirates. Former Pretoria Callies boy. Look at that. Huh. Interesting. Good player, though. Very, very good player. Did pick up 2 goals. Of course, we won 3-0, which puts us in 4th. After Milford won 3-0 as well against Maritzburg. And Stellenbosch beat Marumo Gallants 4-0. So big results everywhere. 4-3, 3-0, 3-2, 3-1. Lots of goals in the National Division first round. Right, guys, we're coming back for the next game, which is against Richards Bay. We're going to the coast. We're going to the Western Cape for this one. Right, guys, we're back for the game against Richards Bay, heading to the Western Cape. We've got some injuries. So Molefe, our backup goalkeeper, picked up an injury. He's out for 4 weeks. That's not a problem. Saralina, though, also out for 4 weeks. Broken jaw. This man had a fantastic first debut to the season, so he's not going to be available for this one. And, of course, Lanjesi is suspended. That's not the only injuries we have. Thomas Isaac, or Tulani Isaacs, rather. He is injured. He is fit enough to play, according to the schedule. He is scheduled to return full training tomorrow, which means he hasn't trained. Only problem is I don't really have a right back to play. I can play Mpo in right back, actually. Okay, hold on. I do have a guy in the reserves who can play midfield. I just need to find him. Sanele Hempe. He's really not good, though, and I don't really want to start him. Is there anyone in the under-21s that's better? There's a lot more in the under-21s to go through. There's Senzo, who has the wrong face back. He's not good at all. Mochane, I mean, he's been in the first team before. He's probably 17 years old, though. I think he might be the best option. Matthews is a centre-back. He's not really a defensive midfielder. Ntseki? He's terrible. Oh. Nkube? I mean, he's not bad. He'd probably be the best option at the moment. You got the brain there. Okay, the way Nkube. Come to the first team for now. Get your opportunity to come in there and replace Isaacs. I just don't want to risk Isaacs. I'd rather play Nkube. Would that work better? No, you know what? Play him as he's a right footed. He can go there. All right, that is the team that's going to start. We had to do some adjustments. So Mpo's going to go at right back with Sanga and Maloka in the centre backs, replacing Lejesi, of course. Dube on the left, replacing Saralina. He's going to get his debut. McNube, of course, coming in to replace Mpo, who had to replace Tyre, so he's coming in the centre mid. We really desperately need more midfielders. Nkongo going to continue his role as the DM. Bindana, obviously been very good at that right wing position. Sitole, unfortunately, had to come off the game, but he was having a good game before that. Maklipa and Mabaso been absolutely fantastic. We're going to go into the game, taking on Richards Bay. Right, ladies and gents, a bit of a makeshift midfield today, but it had to happen. We are looking for a new right back and centre DM. We just can't seem to find anybody. Mkube tried to do the same sort of move we did in the previous game. That didn't work out. Maklangu is now through on goal. The defense is back very quick. Look at that. Bindana, beautiful little take in. Mkube looking for options. Picks up Maklipi beautifully, actually. Katlego over the top. Mbaso smashes the upright. He was offside, though. That was a good opportunity. Maklipi with the corner. Goes to the near post. Looking for options. Can't find options. Back to Maklipi. Maloka. Looking for options. Sanga. Trying to cut in. Beautifully done. Maloka. Back to Dube. Sitole got options. He's got the space open. Hits the upright as well. That's twice now. Well, the first one was offside. Wouldn't have counted, but that was closer. Oh, that's twice we've hit the bar now. They're living on borrowed time, Richards Bay, at the moment, aren't they? They've given the ball away and we've given it straight back to them. Who was that? It wasn't Kube. He's having actually a decent game, considering he just gave the ball away. Mazabuko, looking for options. Goes all the way back. Ndlovu trying to find back to Mazambuko. Back to Ndlovu. They're passing well, but what an interception there from Bindana. Maklipi goes over the top. Looking for the back post. The man that started it all finishes it off. Stefiso Pindana. Wow, that was I got my B's and D's confused. Sorry, guys. It's the dyslexia in me. Maklipi over the top. I thought he was going for Mabaso. He was offside. Bindana was like, nah, I'm taking the header. I'm scoring the goal. It's 1-0 Pretoria Callies. Let's go. What a finish. What a finish. I'm buzzing after that one. That was a beautiful play. Shout out to Mkube, by the way. He played that ball beautifully across. He's been super good. Bindana, I mean, he recovered the ball from the beginning. Past to Mkube, past to Maklipi, over the top to Bindana. Beautifully done. And now we've got an injury. Bindana's injured. That's not good. All right, Nlapo will come on. He's going to get his debut. I hope it's not a long-term injury. Guys, I can't with all these injuries. Sorry, my dog's attacking my feet for some reason. All right, second half underway. Told the team I'm happy. Would prefer a lot more goals, though. Mashlangu Mpo clears well on that right flank. Mabaso. Lapo comes inside. Shoots the Mabaso ballooned that. That should have been a goal from Mabaso. He had a lot more time on that ball than he thought he had. Mpo looking very tired at the right back position, unfortunately. I don't have someone to bring on for him, so he's going to have to just grind it out. Mabaso, beautiful ball to Nlapo. He's got Sitole in the box with him. He goes to the byline looking for options, goes to the back post. Katlego! Sorry, that wasn't Katlego, that was Nkube. I can't remember who it was now. I'm just in awe that we hit the bar again. And now they're on the counter-attack with Richards Bay. Maklangu looking for Mazimbuko. Shoots well wide in the end. Guys, this upright has saved Richards Bay so many times already this season. This is the game, not this. Well, I'm supposed to the season 2. Let's bring on some subs. Boy's looking very tired on there. Do you think we can play someone like Kana? His crossing is terrible and his dribbling is terrible. I'm going to have to do it. I don't want to risk an injury for Mpo. I can't afford an injury. My boss are not having the best of games. We'll bring on Brown. Sitole not having the best of games. And leave him on for a little bit longer. Dube not having best. I don't have any other left backs to bring on, guys. This is the team. This is the subs. That's the subs I'm doing. Those are the 3 or 2 rather. Oh. They're just going to have to grind out now. You know what? A win is a win. Doesn't matter if you win by 1 goal or by 5. It's 3 points on the board. Maklipi, that was a poor pass from Maklips. Foster's through now on goal. He's got some company in the right. Oh, that was a fair tackle, referee. That wasn't a foul. Foster dived. Ah, oh, come on. That is just that is heartbreaking. Like, that was not a penalty. He got the ball cleanly there. And we're doing so well. They've got a corner now. It goes over the top. We've literally hit all 3 bars in this game, and we just can't seem to find the back of the net properly. And the only man that found the back of the net has been taken off injured. Maloa on the right-hand side now. It's back to Sanga. Katlego picks up Sitole. Looking for Dube on the left. Dube, first real time. He goes down in the box this time. He goes down. He's like, I'll take that penalty. That was a legit penalty. There was no attempt to get the ball. All right, now that Katlego's off, Karabo's off, we're going to have to bring Katlego to take the penalties. Mabaso's not on the pitch at the moment, so Katlego Congo is stepping up. Congo takes this chance. We've restored the lead. Good goal for Katlego. And yeah, do some Irish dancing, Katlego. Why not? Why not do some Irish dancing? Apparently that's a thing in South Africa where they just do Irish dancing for some reason. Love it. Love it. They've got a free kick just before stoppage time. Over the top. Good defending from Mkube, who's actually having an amazing game. Bambla. Amala. That was just... You know, that's just FMing. That is what that is. That's exactly what it is. Look how he just ran through Katlego there like nothing. Still manages to get the shot through the legs of... Who was that? No, not Mashlangu. Maloa. That is just torturous, actually. Ugh. We hit the woodwork 3 times, guys. That is just a heartbreaking draw. Really is. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. Final game coming up. Maritzburg United City haven't won a game yet. Sitting at bottom of the table. 3 played, 3 losses. That's next up for us. It's a home game, so hopefully it's good. How long is it, man? 2 to 3 days. You came off for a bruised knee. You came off for a bruised knee. Sort yourself out, Sifiso. That is poor, man. A bruised knee. Can't believe that. Anyway, let's go. Let's come back from the Maritzburg game. Ladies and gents, we're back, and we've got 2 new signings to talk about. The first coming straight into the squad is going to be Andile Mbata. Good register looking type player, can also play as a DM. And I think for future, I think it'll be him and De Bruyne in that midfield. I think Katlego and Mpo obviously on backup options. I actually have a plan for Mpo. We're going to use him as a right back rather than as a centre back because we also signed Tepo Maposa. He looks like he could also be a very, very good register and DM. So a lot of depth within that DM position. I'm training them all for register just to get a little bit better in their register ratings because their ratings in register aren't great. They do have the basics to be a good one. So if we can just train a little bit, develop them a little bit more in both those positions, we could have a dominant midfield with Maposa, Mbata, De Bruyne, and Nkube, of course. He's gone back to the under-21s, though, just to train up a little bit more. Had a fantastic little run. Like, I'm not going to lie. He was, in fact, he's still here. I haven't actually sent him down. I want to maybe keep him in the first team, in and around as the 4th option. You know what? Why not? Actually, let's do that down. Let's make sure he's in the first team. Okay, he is. Good. So those are the players that are coming through. In terms of the starting lineup, Isaacs is back in right back position. He's fully fit. Sanger and Maloka will continue in the centre mid. Lejessi still out for another 2 more games, I think it is. And then we got Dube on the left, Mbata and Katlejo in the midfield. Bindana still recovering from his bruised knee. He actually got a bruised ankle as well in training, so that's fun. Sitole, he needs to improve a little bit. He hasn't had the best of games. Maklipi and Mbaso going to continue up front. On the bench, Makube goes there. Maposa on the bench as well. There will be some rotation because if you look at our schedule, we've got in 2 days Marimo Galant and then another 2 days Bizano Chiefs. Then we have a whole 2 weeks off before deadline day comes around. So a lot of time, a lot of things. We're not going to do a deadline day transfer special, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to be doing much transfers, so that's basically the reason. Let's jump into the game. Taking on Maritzburg City. They haven't won a game this season, so hopefully we continue that trend and get back to winning ways, because that is ideal. All right, kickoff underway. We're playing at home. Exciting stuff. Of course, the other guy I didn't mention, actually signed from Maritzburg City. So that's interesting. I was thinking of maybe starting him instead, but Mbata was the better of the two options, so I went with that one. Mbaso, though, on the back post, picks up a header. 1-0 Pretoria Callies. Katlejo Mabaso, yet again, finds himself in amongst the goal scorers. Absolutely fantastic result from him. 3 goals in 3 games for Katlejo Mabaso. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Inspired signing from my side. I'm going to put it on there. Hopefully we can make it a permanent transfer to the club next season. He's the type of player that I do definitely want to keep. Him and Maklipi, so far, the two standouts. Katlejo is also not too bad, but we have brought in other midfielders. So I don't know if he will feature next season. Sitole, Mabate, Katlejo. I mean, if you keep doing things like that and hitting the back of the net, maybe you can warrant yourself a permanent transfer. Bindana goes short to Maklipi. Good crosses from there. That was an interesting cross. He does get another corner, though. Maklipi's going to go long this time. Is he going to go to the front post? He does. A packed front post there. Katlejo. I have recently added a third option to our corners because I only had the 2. I've added a far post one as well. I'm interested to see if they're going to use it at any point. I did it in the previous game, and they didn't use it in the last game. I haven't seen it yet in this game. At halftime, it is 1-0 to Pretoria Callies, thanks to the Mabaso header. Good performance so far. Been capable of even better. I'm going to say I'm not happy with the performance, though. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy. I want more goals. Kickoff highlight. Isaacs has the ball. Bata gives it away needlessly, really. Koza now has Butelezi looking for options. Back to Koza. Good pressing from us. They go long. They've still got the ball, though, with Maklipi. They're Maklipi. They've got a Maklipi as well. And he just gives it away to Kolani. Kolani, what you going to do, yeah, son? We've instructed our guys to go short when they get the ball in the goalkeeper. He decides to go long and picks up Mabaso, who scores a screamer. Get in, Mabaso. Thank you to Kolani not listening to me to go short. He went over the top. Poor defending from Maritzburg City. Just couldn't keep up with Mabaso. I thought he lost his chance when he chested it wide, but he doesn't matter. Katlejo Mabaso. Second goal of the game. 4th of the season. He's running high at the moment. He's running high. Makoklane now with the goal kick. He's trying to do a similar style to Kolani. Gets sort of a similar result. They've got a breakaway through now. Takes the chance. Kolani gets the hand to it. It is a corner for Maritzburg. They've got the corner now. Goes to the far post. Gets cleared. Sitole will break away now. Sitole's got options. Maklipi. Maklipi takes a deflection. Almost a good chance. I didn't actually mention we're also potentially signing a new attacking midfielder. Wandile Tau is the player that I've scouted and I like the look of. Dube wins that nicely. Katlejo goes to Sitole. Just to give Sitole a little bit more competition in that position, because at the moment we don't really have anyone who's as capable of playing the Katlejo with a long-range effort. He likes those long shots. He likes those long shots. All right, Maklipi goes to the far post. This time the keeper saves it easily, though. So there we go. The far post technique is working, I guess. It's active. They use it. Not often, but they use it. There, Maklipi now goes to the back post as well. And that's kind of what I was hoping for. All right, let's make some swaps. Mbate on a yellow card does scare me a little bit. He hasn't had the best of debuts. We'll bring on Maposa against your former team. You know what? I'm going to take off Makatlejo as well. I'm going to bring on Mkube to play in that register role. Maposa can play in the DM role. Maklipi on a yellow scares me as well. We'll bring on Lekwape. And I'm going to do those three for now. I might take off Bindana as well. Bring on Tlapo. I think that might be the next play. We'll see how it goes. So I'll wait about 10-15 minutes. We've got a throw in here. Dube with a short throw to Lekwape. Back to Mkumbe. Goes to the back post. Mabaso looking for the hat trick. Buthelezi saves it well, but not as far as Sanger, who recycles the ball now. Slowly. Mkube, Maposa, Mabaso. Lekwape gets in, boy. What a substitution. Bunginkosi Lekwape is offside, though. That would have been a fantastic finish for Lekwape. Only 18 years of age, by the way. Pulsar looking for options. Can't find them. Bindana. This might be his last contribution. He loses out to Buthelezi. Isaacs wins it back. Mkube loses out, though. They've got a counter-attack now, but what a return from Sitole. When I told him he needs to step up, he does things like that. That is what I like to see. Lekwape goes short. Mbaso couldn't get the touch in there. We've got another chance, though. Indame, Lekwape. Mabaso! I think he's offside. Is he offside? Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. I saw that one. I wasn't going to celebrate that. I saw it was a little bit offside. Mbande is looking a bit tired. We'll bring on Tlapo there. Don't really need to make any other subs, guys. We good. We good. I think we can see the game out now. I'll take a 2-0 victory. Maybe 3-0. Dube. I was going for a long throw there. I don't have long throws on. Dube. Back to Dube. Mkube. Goes to the back post. Isaacs. Questionable decision there from Isaacs to take the header. Personally, I wouldn't have done that. I would have tried and hit it back into the middle of the box and get one of my guys to header it in. But, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Game is ending 2-0 to Pretoria Callies. We're on course, guys. Still undefeated. Mabaso with 2 goals. Absolutely fantastic. We completely shut them out of this game. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good victory for us. Bottom of the table victory is what you want to always see. All right, it does put us a couple of points behind Pretoria Callies, but they have played a game in hand. Supersport United, rather. I mean, I still find it so unfair that they can play in the PSL and National Division and Motsepe League. By the way, the Supersport Academy team is playing in the regional leagues. It's a very weird situation that they have 3 teams in 3 different divisions all playing. But yeah, just because of goal difference, I guess, Milford are a little bit above us. Probably got scored because I'm sure we got the same goal difference. But yeah, so far 3 out of 3, not bad. Haven't dropped any points, haven't lost any points. I'm happy, guys. I am happy. Right, in terms of when we're coming back, like I said, there is a transfer after the City Rovers. We're not going to come back for that transfer. The only one we're waiting for is Mazwandile Tau as an option to replace Sitole, or just give Sitole a little bit more, you know, a competition up front. I think coming back, we're going to go for Black Leopards, Baroka, and Stellenbosch. 3 former PSL teams is a good game to come. So I'm going to play these games ahead, and we'll come back for the Black Leopards game. Well, folks, there you have it. 3 games down, 2 wins, and a draw. A fantastic start for Pretoria Callies. Excited for the season. You know what? If we can keep this form that we're on, we could be in the Premiership next season. I'm not counting my chickens. Our goal is mid-table. That is where I want to be. That is where I need to build from, and that is what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment or 2 down below. Tell your parents, grandparents, lovers, and haters to join in on the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. Your boy, the Vaslap, is out of here. Peace. Chicken grease.